Hello, students, and welcome back for part 2 of phrasal verbs with run. So let's get started with that. Let's bring it up like we always do. Okay, here it is, phrasal verbs with run, part 2. So as you already know, but I'll read it again just in case, phrasal verbs are used everywhere in English with all verb tenses and in all types of communications, including daily conversations, emails, movies, books, news, social media, business, and in academic settings. Phrasal verbs are essential for achieving natural fluency in English, and your vocabulary will be very limited without them. Learning all these phrasal verbs can be challenging at times because sometimes the phrasal verb carries a meaning that is much different from the verb alone. There are many phrasal verbs in English, and to become fluent, you must learn all of them to master your comprehension and speaking ability in order to have more expressive and natural conversations. This is true. You need to learn all of them. But don't worry, because in this lesson, I'm going to give you lots of examples so that you will be able to use these words correctly and with confidence. So let's get started with phrasal verbs with run, part 2. To run down to make a quick trip to somewhere. I heard a loud bang, so I ran down to the basement to see what it was. I have to run down to the bank to deposit this check. I'll be back in a few minutes. Can you run down to the library to return these books for me? They are due today. Certainly I can. I'm going that way anyway, so I can run down to the library for you. Run behind, to be late or delayed. I'm running behind in all my work because I was sick for 3 days. He called and said that he's running a little behind today because of the bus strike, but he'll be here shortly. I'm sorry, your flight is running behind schedule, but please be patient. I hate when that happens, but it happens. You have to deal with it. Just be patient. Run ashore, to hit shallow water and get stuck on land, like a boat or a ship. The ship ran ashore during the powerful and violent storm. Several boats ran ashore when they got lost in the heavy fog. Many tugboats were dispatched to tow the ship back into open water after it ran ashore on the sandbar and submerged rocks. Oh no, that's terrible. Run against, to compete with someone in an election or contest. To be opposed to rules, expectations, or ideas. So far, 3 people announced that they will be running against the current mayor in the upcoming election. We let them know that these new policies run against everything we believe in. You will have to work really hard because you are running against a very strong and experienced candidate. He is a recent graduate in political science, and I heard that he will run against his former professor in the next campaign, so that should be very interesting. Yes, he will run against his former professor. Run around, to move busily from place to place, to be busy and active, often in a chaotic and disorganized way. She ran around all day getting everything ready for the party tonight. We've been running around since this morning doing errands. We should be home at 5 o'clock. I've been running around the office all day, troubleshooting and fixing everyone's problems. Run along, to leave or go away, to move or travel alongside something. I don't have time to play with you kids right now, so run along. The fence that runs along the property line needs to be replaced. Stay on the path that runs along the river or you will get lost in the woods. Yes, I heard that several times, that when you're in the woods, always stay along the water. Always know where the water is. Don't go too deep into the woods. Run with, to act on or develop an idea or plan. To associate with a person or group of people. I like David's idea the most, so let's run with it. She runs with some of the most influential people, and that really helped her career. He had a great suggestion for the new mascot, and the team ran with it. There it is. There's the new mascot. Run out on, to abandon or leave someone. He met someone else and ran out on his wife and children years ago. You are the only one that didn't run out on me during that challenging situation. My best friend ran out on me when I was going through a very difficult time. Now look, she's all alone. Hopefully she can find a new friend. Run across, to find someone or something by chance. I ran across an interesting article this morning about personal growth and development, and I think you should read it. He ran across a thought-provoking theory that he had never heard of before and wanted to discuss it in class with his fellow students and professor. He ran across his old friend from high school, and they were so happy to see each other. They look very happy, don't they? Run up, to accumulate bills, debts, or expenses. To approach someone quickly or to move upward quickly by running. She ran up a huge credit card bill when she was on vacation. They ran up thousands of dollars in medical expenses and are unable to pay it off. I tripped and hurt my ankle while I was running up the stairs to answer the phone. He was so happy to see her, and he ran up to her and gave her a big hug. Just like that. He gave her a big hug. Run through, to practice or rehearse something, or to physically pass through something. Let's run through the figures one more time before the meeting. A cool breeze ran through the room while we were drinking our tea. Do you have time on Friday to run through the schedule for next week? You could feel the excitement run through the crowd when he came on stage. It was electrifying. Run after, to chase someone or something. The policeman ran after the thief and finally caught him. If you want success, you have to run after your dreams and never stop until you turn your dreams into reality. I threw the ball and my dog eagerly ran after it. Run low on, to have very little of something left. The printer is running low on ink. Do you have another cartridge? I ran low on energy, so I had to stop and take a break for 30 minutes. They called and said that they are running low on money and asked if we could send them some. We are running low on gas. We have to stop at the next gas station. Oh, that's an old-looking gas station out in the middle of nowhere. And we're done with that one also. Great job, guys. You're getting so good at this. Okay, if that video helped you, if you liked it, you can put a like on the video, you can subscribe to the channel, you can leave a comment down below. If you guys need to improve your English quickly, you can get yourselves a copy of Basic English. This is the 4th edition. We know that because it's written right here at the top. This book is published and distributed by McGraw-Hill, distributed everywhere in the world. If you get a copy of this book, I want you to start on the first page, complete every page right through to the end of the workbook. The answer key is at the back to support you while you are learning. You will find it everywhere in bookstores, online, and very easily, of course, on Amazon. If you guys need help with your verb tenses, everybody tells me they don't understand and can't use properly the English verb tenses, so you'll just have to get a copy of this workbook, English Verb Tenses, available everywhere and online, and you can find it easily on Amazon. If you get a copy of this workbook, I want you to start on the first page, complete every page right through to the end of the workbook. The answer key is also at the back to support you while you are learning. Both books will help you to improve your English very quickly and really a lot. So I'm going to get your next lesson ready. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll see you in the next lesson. So see you soon.